Good morning students, welcome for your maths online lecture. In previous lecture we have studied what are the properties of the angle bisector of a triangle. So today we are going to study that is property of the perpendicular bisector of the sides of a triangle. Now perpendicular bisector, now what do you mean by the word perpendicular bisector? Now in very first chapter I had explained you what is perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular bisector means when lines are intersecting each other at right angle, that line are known as your perpendicular bisector. Now let's see the property of the perpendicular bisector. Now see, this is your figure. Now in this figure, here the three bisectors are given. Now all the three bisectors are congruent with each other. Now when you will construct a perpendicular bisector in your triangle, you will get a three bisector. So here all the three bisectors are congruent. Now why you will get a three bisector? Because three segments are there in your triangle. So you have to draw a bisector for each and every segment. So here you will get the three bisector. All the three bisectors are congruent with each other. Now all the three bisectors are intersecting at a single point. So that single point is known as your point of congruence. Point of congruence is known as your circumcenter. Why it is called as circumcenter? Because with the help of that point you can draw a circle outside your triangle. That is why it is called as circumcenter. Now here the circumcenter is denoted by the letter that is C. Now let's see the practice set 1, question number 4. Now in question number 4 you have to draw a right angle triangle and you have to construct a perpendicular bisector of its side, and you have to find out where is its incenter. Now students, here we have to draw a right angle triangle, draw the perpendicular bisector of its sides, where is its incenter. Now in this question what we have to do is, first we have to draw a right angle triangle and then we have to draw a perpendicular bisector of its three sides, and we have to find out where its incenter lies. So first, for drawing your right angle triangle, first you have to draw one segment. First draw the segment, then with the help of your protractor make a 90-degree angle. And then make it triangle. Now take your compass, with the help of your compass. Now with the help of your compass, now first of all we will give the name, that is X, Y, Z. Now take your compass, with the help of your compass, first we will draw the arc on your segment. Now here we have to draw a perpendicular bisector. So how many segments are there in your triangle? That is XY, YZ and ZX. Three segments are there. So we have to draw a perpendicular bisector for each and every segment. Now again here the word come perpendicular means what? Perpendicular means a line intersect each other at right angle. So here we have to draw a perpendicular bisector. So first what you will do is, take your compass, then you have to draw the arc in the segment YZ. You will place your compass on Z and you will draw the arc in the front of Z. Then what you will do is, you will place your compass on Y and you will draw the arc in the front of your Y. Then what you will do is, you will place your compass on X and you will draw the arc on the segment XY, means in the front of X. And then you will place your compass on Y and you will draw the arc on the segment XY, means in the front of Y. Then when you will make a arc on XZ, increase your span of rounder little bit and then draw the arc on segment X and Z. Now place it on Z and draw the segment. Now what you will do is, now we have to draw the arc outside your triangle. So what you will do is, the arc which we have made in segment YZ. You will place the rounder on that. Place the rounder on the arc which you have made on the segment YZ and draw the arc. Now what you will do is you will place your compass on the arc which you have made on the segment YZ and you will draw the arc outside your segment YZ. Now what you will do is you will place your compass on this two arc and you will draw the arc outside your segment XZ. Now what you will do is you will place your compass on the arc. You have drawn the arc on XY. You will place your compass on the arc which you have made on the segment XY and you will draw the arc outside the segment XY. Now what you will do is, now we have to draw a bisector. So with the help of your scale, with the help of your ruler, draw the bisectors. Now students, here your three bisectors should intersect at a single point. This is very important. Now here our three bisectors are intersecting at a single point. So here we will give the name that is P. Now we have to find out the in center. So here your in center, where your in center lie. Now here your in center lie on the segment XZ, means your in center lie on the hypotenuse. Now what is hypotenuse? Now this here from angle Y we have drawn a 90-degree angle. So a side which is opposite to your 90 degree is known as your hypotenuse. So that is why your in center lie on the hypotenuse. See, P is your point of concurrence. Point of concurrence is known as your in center. So where we have to find out where your in center lie. Now here your in center lie on the hypotenuse. It means your in center lie on the segment XZ. So here we have to write down that the in center lie on the hypotenuse. That is, it means that your in center lie on, that is on segment XZ. Question number 5 of practice set 1. Maithili, Shaila and Ajay live in 3 different places in the city. A toy shop is equidistant from the 3 houses. Which geometrical construction should be used to represent this? Explain your answer. Now students, what we have to do here is we have to show this in your geometrical construction. So first of all we will draw a rough idea of this. Now suppose this point is your toy shop. This is your toy shop. From toy shop the 3 people are living in equal distance. 3 people are living in equal distance. Suppose here is the house of Maithili. Suppose here is the house of Shaila and here is the house of Ajay. Now what we have to do is this relationship we have to show with the help of geometrical construction. So what you will do here is, first of all we will draw a triangle. Now here a toy shop is equidistant from the 3 houses. Equidistance means having equal distance. So what you will do is, here we will draw an equilateral triangle. Means you will draw a triangle having all the 3 sides equal. So let's construct our equilateral triangle. So how you will construct? So here I am constructing a triangle of 6 centimeter. See, like this you have to construct your triangle. So construct your triangle. You can take any measure, but here I have taken the triangle of 6 centimeters. So my all the three sides are equal. So now after drawing a triangle, what we have to do is we have to use your construction. Now which construction we will use to show this? Now here we will use a perpendicular bisector. Here we will draw a perpendicular bisector in this triangle to show this relationship. So here we will give this the house of Methali, this is the house of Shela, and this is the house of Ajay. Take this name. So here I have given the name to my triangle, that is M. M stands for Methali, S stands for Shela, and A stands for Ajay. Now we will draw a construction. Now which construction we will use? Now here we will draw a perpendicular bisector. So what you will do is take a compass, take a span, and place your rounder on A and draw the arc on the segment SA. Now again place on S, you have to draw the arc on the segment SA. Now place it on A, draw the arc on segment MA. Now again we have to make a arc on segment SM. So place it on M, then place it on S and draw the arc. Now what you will do, you will place your compass on the arcs and you will draw the arc outside your triangle. So what you will do is, see, you will place your compass on this arc which you have drawn on segment SM and you will draw the arc outside your segment SM. Now you will place your compass on the arc which you have drawn on segment MA and you will draw the arc outside your segment. See, now you will draw the arc outside your segment SA. Now what you will do is, with the help of your ruler, you will draw the three bisector. So draw the three bisector over here. See, again here all the three bisectors should intersect at a single point. So this is your point of congruence. So all the three bisectors are intersecting at a single point. So here we will give the name, that is T. T stands for our toy shop. So suppose this point of congruence is our toy shop and the house of Maithili, house of Shela and house of Ajay is in equidistance from your toy shop. So now we have to explain our answer. So how you will explain? So here we will write down that, therefore we have drawn, first we will write down what construction we have used here. So we have drawn, and we have to write down as well as what triangle you have constructed over here. So we have drawn an equilateral triangle, then we have to write down which construction we have used, and the construction used is, which construction we have used? We have used the construction of perpendicular bisector of a side of a triangle. Thank you.